So we found a lot of videos out there on TikTok telling you how to get rich quick and passive income, which that word alone, it hurts my brain. Passive income.
Right.
No work involved, just money shows up.
Mailbox money, I like to call it.
So we're going to watch this video, and then we're going to share some legitimate side hustle ideas to give you folks some fodder. So let's play that video.
Here are the 5 fastest ways to start making passive income at any age. Number 1, starting a vending machine business. With just 2 machines, you could be making up to $1,000 per month. You're going to find those vending machines on websites like Facebook or OfferUp. Number 2 is you're going to start a lead generation business. Every time somebody fills out a form on your website, you're going to get paid anywhere between $15 and $1,500. Some people are making thousands per day doing this. Number 3, you're going to start a couch flipping business. Find couches for cheap or even for free on sites like Craigslist, OfferUp, or Facebook Marketplace. You can sell each couch that you get from anywhere between $200 to $600. 4 is you're going to sell digital planners on Etsy. You can make these digital planners for free using sites like Canva. This person has sold over 60,000 digital planners for $11 each. That's over $680,000. Business number 5 is going to be in the comments below. Like and share.
Oh, I see what he did there.
Tease.
I see what he did there. These TikTokers, they know what to do. Yeah,
they know how to get those
everybody
likes.
wants to know what number 5 is. We've got more than that, though. Now, I got to tell you, when he first did couch flipping, I wasn't sure if this was some new type of thing where you get paid to come over and flip somebody's couch over.
Flip the cushions over.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
No, that was one of the only legitimate ones that I would go, yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, I'm actually kidding. I think the idea of, we were talking during the break, the idea in today's world with, all the different websites where you can go buy something at one cost, put a little bit of love into it, you know what I mean? Maybe fix it up, maybe just clean it. I mean, you think about couches right now, put a little steam clean on that thing and flip it and make $300, $400, $500 more maybe.
Oh, yeah, you go to yard sales, Goodwill, and you start doing the research. Don't just buy things willy-nilly hoping you can flip it, but actually look it up on eBay. Look it up on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, see what they're selling for, and then go, I can get this for $3, I can flip it for $30.
Yeah.
This is worth my time.
Let me tell you the place that we've got a list here. We're going to get into a list, but I'm on this flipping idea. And this is kind of a personal dream of mine, but I don't have the talent. I would flip cars in today's environment if I was mechanical. Like if I could fix something up, or let's say my brother was mechanical, or Uncle Larry was willing to go in it with me. I'm not kidding you. I would be buying cars and fixing them up, flipping them up, and flip them, and making really good money right now. You can really do that if you're playing cash, right? You got to have some cash. So some of these people are going, Ken, I don't even have the cash to do that. But I'm telling you, if you're looking to, you got some cash and you're looking to really build a side hustle for a lot of reasons, this idea of flipping other products
that's big.
Oh, I'd be all over it.
Now, a lot of people want the remote work from home amazing side hustles, and the truth is the ones that involve physical labor are the things that people are willing to pay more for.
Yeah.
And so I like looking at, do you have some physical talents? It doesn't have to be talent. Are you willing to go dog sit and mow lawns and do all those kinds of things in your neighborhood to make extra cash, versus some of these ones online, you're making pennies at a time. You're making $5-10. It's not going to be a meaningful amount for a lot of the side hustles.
So I wrote an article for Ramsey Solutions. It's entitled 27 Side Hustle Ideas to Earn Extra Cash. We're not going to hit all 27, but we're going to highlight a couple.
Some of our favorites.
It's some of our favorites. George, what do you got?
So number 1 for me is deliver groceries.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now I know gas prices are high, but if you've got a car that has, gets good fuel economy and you're willing to drive around and you like shopping and do it with other people's money, that's fun. And I use this service all the time for myself and my wife when we don't want to go to Costco or Target. You get Shipt or Instacart, sign up for one of those. You start driving around. Yeah. And what's fun is they give you a free membership if you're one of their drivers. So there's a bonus.
All right. I like tutoring.
Ooh, that's
tutoring
good.
Online, in person. Let me tell you why I like this. This is an in-home deal, maybe in your home or maybe in someone else's home. But we look at the education landscape today, and kids are struggling. The pandemic put a lot of kids behind. Certainly if you're in an area where you've got some upper income areas where they're looking for some tutoring and you're really good at a certain subject, online tutoring around the globe, right, or certainly around the United States, or that in-person tutoring. I think that's a great way to rack up some cash.
Yeah. If you've got a skill set, you've got the knowledge, other people need it.
Yep.
Use it. Another one for me is dog walking or pet sitting. We just heard from the gentleman who's got this amazing dog concierge business doing boarding and training. There is big money here because, as you know, Ken, us Americans, we love our pets so much. We spend so much money on our pets. We're willing to do anything for them at any cost.
Not me.
Well,
there's a point of no return.
Sure, I'm not saying that. But, you'd pay for a dog boarding.
Oh, sure.
There's a place called Pet Resort here in town. They charge like $100 a night.
Yeah.
I could stay at a nice hotel for that amount.
Yeah, no.
So there's
dogs.
good money in that, though. And
there really is.
We pay for some doggy daycare in the neighborhood, people to come let out the dogs, take the dogs on a walk. It's easy money. A 16-year-old could do it. And they'll pay you $10, $15, $20, $30 to do these things.
Yeah, I tell you, one I like is just finding an area where people are searching for help with tasks. It could be organizing, cleaning, finding areas where homeowners or people that are busy and they've got some additional income and they're going, I just rather someone else do this for me. I would be looking in that general area. And, again, this includes mowing lawns or, whatever. I told a story years ago on our show that of a young man who bought a fishing boat cash by creating a pooper scooper business. I mean, you think about it. He just walked around his neighborhood and said, I'll come once a week and scoop the poo.
Wow.
And who's not going to, he's like, are you serious? And he charged reasonable rates. Dog owner's like, great, I got my yard cleaned once a week. I don't have to deal with it. And this kid had more business than he could possibly keep up with.
Yeah, take advantage of that. The culture of convenience. Nobody wants to do anything, and we're willing to pay other people to do it.
That's good.
And so mowing lawns is a great one. I've got a guy who comes by with his kid, and he's teaching him the relationship of work and money. And we pay him $10 every 2 weeks to come mow our tiny little townhome backyard.
Because it's too much for you.
It's too much. I don't have a place to store the lawnmower, Ken. There's nowhere to store it.
George Campbell's postage stamp size yard is too much for him.
It's too much. But here's the thing. The neighborhood Facebook groups, if you get into those and you say, hey, I'm free to mow lawns, it's $20 a yard, you will get people in droves coming to you. Because it's hard to find reliable people who show up and do a good job. If you do those two things, you will crush it in your side hustle.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
So, a lot of ideas on there. Go check out all 27. You can go to RamseySolutions.com, search for side hustles there, and that article will get pulled up. Great work on that, Ken. And one thing to mention is time, talent, and target.
Yeah, so here's what we need to do. When we're thinking about a side hustle and we're thinking about making extra money, we want to start with those 3 T's. So time. How much time do you actually have to be able to commit to a side hustle to make money? Let's start there. Let's be realistic. So if we got 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, we start with how much time do I actually have? Can I give to this work? The second thing is talent. Now, this is not about dream jobs, so passion and mission don't matter when I talk about those 3 elements. It's talent alone.
This is temporary money we need to
temporary. I've got a skill and otherwise a tool that I can use to make money. And then the third thing is, what's my target, right? Am I trying to make $10,000 to get out of the baby step 2 faster or to fill that emergency fund in baby step 3? What's my target? And I'm locked in on those 3 things, and I know it's for a season. That'll help you with the focus that you need to find it, to get it, to do it, to win with it.
Love that. Great framework. And remember, there's really no such thing as passive income. It takes a heck of a lot of work to even get to that point. So focus on active income, actually doing something right now. It's amazing how that works.
Yeah.
Good stuff. This is The Ramsey Show.